Hey, Chem from Database here. In this video, I'm going to go over how to use the incoming and outgoing webhooks to connect one data table in one app to another data table in another. And basically what I'll demonstrate in this example is two different apps. As you can see here, I have two different apps. It's called TB Catcher 1 and 2, and they have the same exact table with the same fields as you can see here. And what I want is when I add a new record here and hit save, I want the same record to be added in this app. As you can see, it works here. So to accomplish this, you'll go into, and there are further instructions in our documentation. Um, you want to search for incoming webhooks, and you'll follow the instructions here to set it up and familiarize yourself with this feature. But just to show you, I am adding the webhook, set run equations. You'll copy this URL. Um, and the app, this is the incoming webhooks, and this is where you want to set the outgoing webhook. So in automation, you'll add the webhook here, and then the catcher will, and then when we map the fields, you want to map each field to the field ID in the new table. And when using a connection, just remember to use the value.0.val. You can also use static values for specific fields. So as you can see here, we set it to contact, but I set the static value to 1. Um, If I wanted to, I could set it back to dynamic and add the field ID and the second app to here, field 35, and it'll be dynamic. That's all you really need to do. Just set the data table, and um, you can have two of these, one for when to create a new record and one to update the existing record. If you want, you can set that to ID, and that way, and then add another webhook in the automation, outgoing webhook for the update record, as well as the new record. Just make sure you add um, two separate uh, outgoing webhooks, or rather incoming webhooks, and outgoing webhooks for adding and updating.